I think, the first thing is the length. They have a lot. I mean, the point guard is like 6'8", so obviously there's the length factor there. They got, Jimmy Butler, experienced guys. Obviously with a mix of young guys, and I mean, obviously JJ Redick, veteran. Like they have like kind of that mix, and yeah, definitely a physical matchup and tough.
What is it, obviously the focus is on winning, but what does it mean to you to have a series against Joel?
It's good because I mean I think people on Twitter was like, oh, it's Douala against Yaoundé because I'm from Douala, he's from Yaoundé in Cameroon, and it's like at the end of the day Cameroon wins. I'm like, no, at the end of the day like Douala wins, like. But no, like that's just I think it's always been like there's this little rivalry between like Douala, where I'm from, and Yaoundé, where he's from, and always trying to figure out where the best player come from. So it's definitely a little fun, like just like playing against him, and it's kind of like that city versus city kind of matchup, and yeah, I'm excited, and I mean, like you said, kind of Cameroon kind of wins, but yeah, for the most part, Douala wins. So.
How do you think Cameroon will win, and how do you think this will play back home?
I think yeah, I think it'll be a big deal for sure. I think people that obviously was more tuned in into Joel, and then now starting to tune into me, and kind of like seeing that like at the end of the day, like we both at the top of our teams, and we represent our country, and I think that's like just like a sense of like being proud and just knowing that obviously we have a long way to go in the continent and obviously in our country, but we're heading in the right direction, and having guys like that in the league kind of representing our country, just like the youth of Africa in general, is definitely something inspirational.
How far back does your relationship with Joel go?
Not much. Like I didn't know him until like the Africa games, I would say. Like we didn't really have like a relationship or anything, but since then we kind of like got closer a little bit, and kind of talk there and there, and obviously check on each other.
Because you have a relationship with him and your shared background, do you think he'll be able to get under your skin via social media or anything like that?
No. I don't know. Like I mean, yeah, I don't really. Have you seen me do anything on social media like that? Yeah. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I mean, we all know like he's a fun guy. He likes to, whatever he likes, and for us, I mean, for me, obviously, I mean, I don't think it will happen, but if he does, I mean, it's whatever.
So what's the difference between the two hometowns, and why is the rivalry?
I mean, I think like any city to city, kind of like like we always, there's not much difference, but I think they always been like on like, oh, like more players come from Yaoundé type thing. Like that Douala wasn't really like the basketball city, to be honest. Like that's how they view it. But I mean, I think otherwise. But yeah, there's always that little thing. It's just like a city in a city, like kind of like rivalry. Like we just go at each other, and that's it. Like that's most of it. Like there's nothing really into it, but like the fact that people from each side think they have better players. Are we going to talk about the Sixers, or are we going to talk about Travis?
Pascal, how much do you think you've obtained from the 4 regular season meetings, given how long it's been since you've seen them, and the fact that you haven't seen them with theirs and they haven't seen you with yours?
Yeah, like you said, we played like early in the season. I mean, both teams had a lot of changes throughout the year. So it would definitely feel different, and it kind of like feels like the first time we're meeting them again, like kind of like just because. I mean, we can take away a lot from the other games, but they have like so many new pieces, like different guys. They do different things that it's kind of hard to just like focus on like, oh, this is what happened last time. We have to go into this obviously knowing like individual players and the things that they like to do, and then like just kind of like looking at their team and kind of like not from zero, but like. We kind of like have to like dive into it a little bit more with a different mindset than like what we had maybe then, or maybe a couple of the same things, but there's going to be a lot of different changes too.